Welcome to the Basics of Cyclone, Part 3. In this installment of the Basics, we're going to pick up right where we left off from Part 2, having recently registered our P-Series data. We're going to show you how to create a model space and then navigate through a point cloud. First, to create a model space, simply expand the scan world, then right-click on the model spaces and select Create Model Space. Once you have that model space created, simply double-click on the model space and select Create an Open Model Space View. Now, once you have the view open, I'm going to quickly and purposely move this point cloud out of the way for a couple reasons. One, I want to talk about this center point on the screen right here where you see this white cross. That is the basis of rotation within Cyclone. Secondly, I move that out of the way because oftentimes when you're working with state plane coordinates, when you open up a model space view, it may look exactly as you see right here. In order to find your point cloud, you can simply come up top to the menu bar to this blue globe, which is View All, and click on that. And you can see your point cloud will then appear on your screen. Now, let's quickly talk about rotating inside of Cyclone. As you can see right now, the project is centered on my screen. And if I click down and hold the left mouse button and rotate, either left or right, it will go back and forth. If I move to the bottom of my screen and hold down Alt and rotate, you can see it'll simply just rotate around that point. If I click and hold the right mouse button, this is pan inside of Cyclone. And then finally, if I click and hold either of the middle two mouse buttons on a standard mouse and push in, it's zoom out. If I pull back towards me, it's zoom in. Now, if I wanted to focus on a particular point of the point cloud, I can type in S for seek, and then let's say I wanted to center on this intersection. I can quickly just select on the point cloud, and now that part of the point cloud has been centered. If I looked at my top-down view, I can see that I'm not in an orthographic mode. This is simply two toggles up here in your menu bar between perspective and orthographic. If you're ever in a top, side, front, or back view, you're always going to want to be in orthographic mode. However, if you're ever looking down at street view, you're always going to want to be in perspective mode, as shown here. If I want to toggle between true colors, you can simply do that up here in the menu bar by clicking on Use Colors from Scanner. Or I can select Use Grayscale Intensity, or my favorite, Multi-Hue Intensity. Let's take a look at two more quick items. When you're rotating inside a Cyclone, if you hold down the control button and rotate around, it's as if you were stuck in that place and looking around in that view. Once I let go of control, it goes back to a normal rotate command. Finally, if I wanted to create a fly-through, I can simply come up to the menu bar, select Fly Mode, and then click and hold my left mouse button. By scrolling my wheel forward to speed up and backwards to slow down, you can manage the point cloud.